Hello, biology class. This is the 24B section of notes. Talking about hormones again, but this time talking about how our mind is influenced by certain kinds of drugs. Drug would be any chemical that causes a change in the function and structure of our living tissue. There are medicinal drugs, right? A drug that's taken to prevent or treat or cure a disease or a disorder. Some different types of drugs. One would be a dietary supplement, right? Something that you take to be able to control your body chemicals. Certain blood chemicals taken by people who are hemophiliac, right? To help control or clot their blood. People who are diabetic need to take insulin, or perhaps they need a growth hormone treatment if they have dwarfism or giantism. Okay, types of drugs also antibiotics to treat infections, or chemotherapy to be able to treat cancers. The idea here is to help our body's immune system, right? Some types of drugs are meant to decrease our body function or relax our muscles, right? Sometimes muscle relaxants if you have a pulled muscle or spasming muscle, right? Or some are going to be taken to increase our functions or stimulate muscles to respond. Certain types of drugs fall into the category of being pain relievers. They're over-the-counter drugs, which would be like acetaminophen or ibuprofen or aspirin, which are meant for minor pain relief. Some pain relievers are psychoactive, and they affect a person's emotional state. They can become addictive, right? So that would be those categories of drugs that you need to be careful with. These are some classes of psychoactive drugs: narcotics, stimulants, depressants, hallucinogens, and inhalants. So we're going to look a little bit at each one. Narcotics would be acting on our brain and spinal cord, right? Our central nervous system. It gives you a feeling of euphoria. They are definitely addictive: morphine, codeine, cocaine, and crack. Another category, stimulants, are also going to act on your central nervous system, and they give a sense of alertness. Caffeine, and that is, maybe on the minor level. Amphetamines, pep pills, or methamphetamines, right? Meth would fall in these categories. Certain drugs are depressants. They slow down our nervous system and our brain activity. They impair our memory and our ability to focus. They cause you to be sleepy. Barbiturates and alcohol fall in this category. The other kind of drug would be hallucinogens. They amplify our senses and impair our judgments. They are psychoactive as well: LSD, ecstasy, and marijuana. Examples of those. Inhalants. They're going to be inhaled, right? They move rapidly from your alveoli directly into your bloodstream. Unfortunately, some common household products fall in this category and get abused. Physical addiction means you are tied to that drug. If you don't, you have symptoms of insomnia. You can't sleep. You lose appetite, you lose weight, you're withdrawn. You have a tolerance where you need more and more of the drug to get the same effect. And a person would need to go through detox in order to be able to kick the addiction. Another thing here about a psychological addiction would be that you think you cannot function without the drug, and emotional withdrawal if you don't get the drug. So that's the end of our 24B notes. Thanks.